Volkswagen's new CEO of America, Kjell Gruner, has big plans on how to shake up the North American market, and this time, the main focus is on small, super affordable pickups. That's right, it's time for the Volkswagen Saveiro to use the Brazilian market as a stepping stone and come to the US market, just like Ford did with the Maverick, just like Ram is about to do with the new Rampage. Make sure to stay with us and learn everything about Volkswagen's new CEO releasing a new $15,000 pickup that is about to wow everyone. Reconquering North America. It's no secret that Volkswagen has been struggling for a while and that it feels stuck with electrification. It needs new profit generators, and the new CEO of Volkswagen Group of North America came up with a new idea to bring what Americans want the most. Of course, we're talking about an affordable pickup truck, something that would obliterate the Ford Maverick and others. And since it needs such a model right now, it's no surprise that the launch is already in the works. The German automaker already has a truck like that in Brazil. It's called the Saveiro, and it's not a new name on the South American market at all. The company has been selling that in that part of the world for more than 4 decades, and now it's a perfect time for the great leap forward. The new CEO, Kjell Gruner, plans a big attack on the North American market with a truck that's simple and affordable, which seems perfect in the days of inflation and skyrocketing prices. VW Saveiro design. One of the key selling points of Volkswagen's new truck will be its affordable price. In Brazil, that model starts at a little bit over $15,000 when translated to US dollars according to the current exchange rates. So you probably wonder, how could a truck be so affordable? After all, even the Maverick, which is considered cheap, comes with an almost 2 times bigger price tag. The Saveiro's secret is, as we've already mentioned, in its simple design. That pickup truck, or maybe we could call it a coupe ute, is based on the Volkswagen Gol, which is derived from the Volkswagen Polo, the iconic subcompact. But to be perfectly clear, it's not based on the latest generation Polo, but rather one of the previous generations. This pickup is based on a variant of the AO4 platform, which originates from the late 20th century. In other words, it relies on simple and proven technology, and that's the key reason why it comes with such an affordable price tag. For example, there's the suspension setup where you can find good old leaf springs in work-oriented models and nothing more than a classic torsion beam in comfort-oriented models, which offer a nice balance between ride quality and affordability. Still, it's worth mentioning that the company spared no expenses on the brakes, so you'll find discs on all 4 wheels, which seems pretty nice considering the price tag. One of the key differences compared to other compact trucks on the North American market, such as the Maverick, is its size. The Saveiro is notably smaller, with a total length of 176 inches, around 60 inches in height, and 67.5 inches in width. The wheelbase is a bit over 108 inches, so it's easy to conclude that maneuverability is going to be one of its strengths. Such a small vehicle will be a perfect choice for anyone looking for a truck that's easy to drive and navigate in tight spaces, particularly in urban environments where commercial vehicles need to be able to reach every point for easier loads and unloads. Speaking of loads and unloads, normally it would indicate a smaller cargo bed considering the Saveiro's dimensions. Indeed, if we look at the version with 2 rows of seats, there isn't much space left for the cargo bed. That variant features a 43.3-inch long bed compared to the Maverick's 54.4-inch unit. But here's the catch. The Saveiro also comes in a single cab version, with a cargo bed that measures a quite impressive 70.9 inches in length. Not only is there much more room in that bed, but the max payload capacity is also comparable to Ford's compact pickup, even better in some variants, which is good for up to 1,576 pounds. Styling and interior. Despite the fact that it's obviously based on old-school technology, this pickup looks quite attractive, and that's also potentially a good selling point. The German automaker updated it about 2 years ago, and the Saveiro now looks modern and quite appealing. Compared to previous versions, it received a new taller hood that, in combination with a new grille and headlights, makes the Saveiro look truckier than ever. The rear end was also updated with new taillights as well as new Saveiro lettering on the tailgate. Moreover, higher trim levels not only come with more standard equipment but with styling upgrades as well, including chrome exterior trim, exclusive wheels, etc. The Brazilian market version currently comes in 5 color options like Oliver Gray, Moonstone Gray, Ninja Black, Sirius Silver, and Crystal White. Furthermore, the company recently introduced the new Extreme trim with additional exclusive styling details such as piano black emblem on the B-pillar, unique graphics, matte black strip on the tailgate, and many, many more. When it comes to interior design, there are both versions with single and 2 rows of seats, as we've already mentioned. The latter is reasonably spacious, and rear passengers can be accommodated quite comfortably. Considering its price tag, it's hard to expect much in terms of materials, dashboard design, and overall build quality, but the Saveiro actually looks pretty nice in this aspect. Materials are mostly hard to the touch, but on the other hand, everything looks well built and quite durable. Considering the price tag, it doesn't surprise that base models are relatively modest in terms of standard equipment. Still, air conditioning and parking sensors are part of the standard equipment. In higher trims, you get more power accessories, including power-adjustable outside mirrors, while range-topping models also bring goodies like a rear-view camera, touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, fog lights, tire pressure monitoring, and many more. Of course, we're pretty sure that the US version would feature a bit of a different organization of trim levels and equipment groups. Currently, the Brazilian market version is organized into 3 trim levels: Robust, Trendline, and Extreme, with the first one being available in both cab styles and the second and third being restricted to just one of them, and gradually adding more standard equipment and standing out with unique styling details. Powertrain. Here comes another reason for the Saveiro's attractive price, and also a potential problem for the US market version. As mentioned, this small pickup relies on old-school technology, and besides the chassis, there's also the old powertrain. This model features a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder gas engine, and no, it's not turbocharged. It's a classic naturally aspirated unit, so it doesn't surprise that the maximum output goes at around 110 horsepower. The Brazilian market version also features a variant that can burn ethanol as well, and that one is a bit more powerful, good for about 120 horsepower. The ability to run on ethanol could potentially be a strong selling point for commercial purposes, but still, that doesn't change the fact that the engine is underpowered by American standards. Moreover, its 5-speed manual gearbox doesn't seem particularly appealing either, so it's clear that the US market model would have to come with something more capable. After all, the competition comes with notably bigger and more powerful engines, with base versions featuring around 190 horsepower that are sent through an automatic gearbox. The Saveiro is smaller and lighter, so things could work pretty well with something less powerful. Still, we believe that 150 plus horsepower is a must, preferably from a turbocharged engine. Is there still room for a dual-clutch transmission as well? It's early to tell, but it would be really nice. Let's be honest, that'll also increase the price. US launch and pricing. Of course, the most important question at the moment is, when can we expect to see this small pickup in North America? The thing is that the new CEO perfectly understands that this fast-growing segment could be a perfect opportunity for Volkswagen to get back on its feet in these, for the company, very turbulent times. With that in mind, we expect to see its launch in about a year or two. Price will undoubtedly play a significant role in the Saveiro's success in North America, so there's another big question that comes to mind. Could the US market version be as affordable as the South American model and start at around $15,000? Well, it's possible, but we think it'll probably be a bit more expensive. For how much, it'll depend on many factors, but keep in mind that the American version will need more standard equipment to attract a wider audience. The biggest expense, however, will be the more capable powertrain. Still, even with all these upgrades, Volkswagen's pickup has all the conditions to remain notably cheaper than the Maverick. Finally, there's the production issue. Current model is produced exclusively in Brazil, so the German automaker will have to establish production in North America to avoid the so-called chicken tax, a 25% import fee. We presume that one of the solutions would be to produce it in Mexico, but officials are still quiet on that matter. Thanks for watching and see you next time.